Welcome to The Secret Case. Today we'll delve into the fascinating story of Jeremy Meeks, a man who became an icon of male beauty despite his dark past. From his troubled childhood to his rise as a model, Jeremy's story is a clear example of how second chances can change lives. Join us in this exploration of his life, his crimes, and his surprising transformation today. Before you begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our analysis of criminal cases and surprising transformations. Jeremy Meeks was born on February 15, 1900 in Stockton, California. From a very young age, his life was marked by adversity. He grew up in a difficult environment, with a family facing numerous economic difficulties and legal problems. His mother was incarcerated when he was a child, and his father was not present in his life. This lack of a father figure and the dysfunctional family environment significantly influenced his development. As he grew older, Jeremy began to get involved in criminal activities. In his teens, he joined a local gang, where he became an active member. This path led him to face the law on multiple occasions. It is said that his physical attractiveness and natural charisma made him quickly gain recognition within his environment, but also led him to make destructive decisions that would mark him forever. In 1995, at the age of 20, Jeremy was arrested for the first time for possession of a firearm and other minor offenses. However, his most notorious arrest occurred in June 2015, when he was stopped in a police operation in Stockton. During this arrest, the police discovered that he was part of a network of violent crimes and weapons trafficking. In total, he faced several charges, including robbery and weapons possession offenses. What really captured the media's attention at this point was the famous photograph of his arrest, in which Jeremy posed with an intense and attractive look. This image went viral on social media and quickly became a phenomenon, generating a mix of shock and fascination for his story. Social media began to flood with comments about his appearance and attractiveness, and people started calling him the most handsome man in the history of crime. The photo of his arrest, released by the Stockton Police Department, became a symbol of the duality of his life. While Jeremy was being incarcerated for serious crimes, he was simultaneously becoming a pop culture icon. Social media took him to a level of fame he had never imagined. Over time, the virality of his image led to job offers in the fashion world. Models, designers and talent agencies began to contact him, seeing it as an opportunity to transform his life. The media attention he received was a double-edged sword. On the one hand, he was a criminal, but on the other, he was being hailed as a potential model. This was a unique opportunity to redeem himself and change his destiny. In April 2016, after serving part of his sentence, Jeremy was released from prison. Upon his release, the fashion world was already waiting for him. He signed a contract with a modeling agency, and quickly began working on various campaigns and photo shoots. His image was used on catwalks and fashion magazines, and he quickly made a name for himself in the industry. Jeremy took advantage of the media attention to promote his new lifestyle. Through his social media, he began sharing his personal journey and how he had overcome his dark past. He became an advocate for second chances, encouraging others to turn their lives around. His story resonated with many people facing similar challenges, showing that it is possible to leave the past behind and find a new path. Today, Jeremy Meeks is known not only as a model but also as a social media influencer. With millions of followers on platforms like Instagram, he shares his daily life, modeling gigs, and personal moments. He has also used his platform to speak out on social justice issues and has worked with organizations that help at-risk youth. In addition to his career in fashion, Jeremy has been involved in a number of charitable initiatives. He has spoken out about his experience in prison and the importance of rehabilitation, and has collaborated with programs that seek to help young people avoid a life of crime. Despite his past, Jeremy has strived to be a positive voice and role model for those facing hardship. However, it hasn't all been a bed of roses for Jeremy. Despite his success as a model, he has faced criticism for his past. Many see him as a symbol of how fame culture can forgive crimes if the person looks good enough. Controversy arises when some argue that his popularity as a model shouldn't overshadow the crimes he committed in the past. Additionally, some have questioned whether he has truly changed or whether he has simply been leveraging his image for profit. In several interviews, he has attempted to address these criticisms, stating that he is a changed man who has learned from his mistakes. Discussion of his story raises questions about justice and redemption in a society that often judges people by their appearance. The Jeremy Meeks case has also sparked a debate about how criminals can become figures in popular culture. His story has been the subject of multiple articles and documentaries, and has inspired memes and discussions about the perception of criminals in modern society. It is often debated whether his fame is a reflection of the superficiality of contemporary culture or a testament to the human capacity to change and reinvent oneself. Meeks' story has opened a dialogue about how society handles the image of criminals and how some manage to transform their lives and their image. Jeremy's story also raises the question of how opportunities can change the course of a life. By becoming a model, Jeremy has been able to make connections with influential people in the fashion industry. This access has allowed him to explore different facets of his personality and skills, from being a model to participating in charity events. Jeremy Meeks' legacy goes beyond his appearance. He has become a symbol of hope for many struggling with adversity. His life shows that even though one may make serious mistakes in the past, there is always room for redemption and personal growth. Jeremy Meeks' story is a powerful reflection on the power of redemption and the impact of second chances. From his childhood marked by adversity to his transformation into a recognized role model, his life is a reminder that, although the past may be dark, there is always room for change. In a world where social media can elevate people to fame or lead them to ruin, Meeks' case raises important questions about morality, justice, and the nature of success. It invites us to consider how a person's past experiences can shape their future and how society can offer opportunities for rehabilitation and personal growth. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to The Secret Case to keep exploring more intriguing real-life cases. We also want to know your opinion. Do you think Jeremy Meeks has really changed? Leave us your comments below.